Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for those like and overwhelming comments. Thank you, my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe, but remember, the sovereign power lies in your hands. Don't be dictated where to subscribe and where not to subscribe. So guys, it's reaction video as usual. And now before we continue with our reaction video, I want to applaud my brother Marwa for the great inspiring interview that was done by our girl Mungai. For those who don't know Mungai is one of the fastest growing YouTubers here in Kenya. She dropped out of school during Corona time, out of college actually, during the Corona time, and she started her YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel has just blown. She's so much into interviewing our celebs. She stays in Nairobi, so it's easy, with her job. So her YouTube channel has really blown up, like big time. She started before I Am Marwa, but when you look at the subscribers, there's a very big difference. You can check for yourself. I don't want to talk about that right now. But I noticed Mungai when Miss Trudy was actually celebrating her 200 subscribers. And Mungai was nowhere near even 100 subscribers. She was still down there. But at the look of things, she has overgrown Miss Trudy. She has overgrown Dimwango. She has overgrown Marwa. She's just on a different level right now. So what was I saying? I was saying, guys, let us applaud our boy Marwa for the great interview that he did. That interview was very inspiring, especially when it comes to travel stories. It was really very interesting. Apart from this point where now I disagree with Marwa. You see, I said it's either I can agree or disagree. I can applaud him for the good things that he's doing, that yes, everyone is seeing what Marwa is doing, very good things. But whenever there is something that is, I feel like it's not really okay or it's not right, I will come in and disagree with him. And it's a free world. So guys, let me tell you the one thing that I'm now disagreeing with Marwa. When Mungai asked him why he decided to build in the village, the answer that he gave was not very inspiring at all. Not to me, but to everyone out there who is looking into starting to invest somewhere else, or even build their retirement homes, or even just invest in places. I feel like it was not very inspiring. Marwa said that he built in the village because he has that fear to be killed by I don't know. Although he says that we will find it crazy, but that is how it is, guys. He said that he's afraid to be killed by maybe a spouse or whoever he will be with at that time, because there have been some stories of, like, when a couple disagrees, another one will kill the other one and then he will get away with the house. So he has that fear that, hey, guys, me, if I build in another town or in the city, or I invest somewhere else, and then I'll have a spouse to come, and we live together. Then when we disagree, this person might kill you and take that house, and no one will ever find it. And I'm like, what are you telling these young chaps who are still coming up? There are people who don't have big farms in their homes. There are people whom they don't have even parents to give them a piece of land to build in. There are people who are struggling, even to get a piece of land for their own parents, leave alone even themselves. So when you tell them that you only have to invest into this thing in the village, because guys, if you place your property somewhere else in the towns, you will disagree with someone and someone will kill you and take that property away. No one will ever find it. Of which in some cases, I agree, these things have happened. It's true, these things have happened. But You see, you are a popular guy, you are the celebrity, you are a star. The way you said you are a star and you need to, keep your star shining. When your star is shining, let it not drown darkness into other people's lives, because people are looking up to you. I've said this before, you are a very popular person and people are looking up to you. When you are saying things, sometimes you have to, to check first before you say some things that will really discourage people from doing whatever you are doing. Like, for example, how will a young boy who doesn't have a farm back at home and would like to invest his money in a villa like that one, and yet he doesn't have a village place or where his father has given him to build, and he wants to do it in the city? What are you encouraging that person to do? Like, hey, don't even try. They will kill you and they will take your property. And that's what you are saying. I felt that it was very, very, very discouraging. Very discouraging. Another thing that also, Marwa, that I disagree with him is the issue of not wanting to say how much he has used on the house. You see, you are displaying this thing out here. People are looking at this thing big time. People are opening their eyes and ears. In fact, people are learning. Let me put it that way. People are learning. They want to know. For me to put up a structure like that one, how much can I need? You see, you need to inspire people out here. Just mentioning how much money you have used on that project, it won't kill you. It won't take you anywhere. You are a popular person. You are a celebrity. You are out here to inspire people. You are talking to people. You're not talking to logs or trees. You are talking to people. And people are looking at these things that you're doing and they are admiring them big time. So when this girl came up with this question, I knew she was very positively asking about this information so that it can inspire other people. But Marwa, what did he say? He said, no, I'm not going to talk about these people, because these people, there are people who will feel bad about it. And I'm like, why will people feel bad about it? I mean, people are learning. If you feel like people will think about it, then you would have not been showing this multi-million, construction site. Because you see, if you want to show people something, show them. There is no need of showing and hiding, showing and hiding. You are not even inspiring them. And yet you are there, out there, as a popular person, you are out there and we are looking at you. Remember, you are representing us. I've said that before. You are representing Kenyans. And when you do something that does not represent Kenyans, we react. We will be like, hey, bro, show us. We want to know. How much did this thing cost? How much did that thing cost? Because someone out here is learning. Someone might be having some money to invest and they don't know what to do. But when they hear you saying, you know what, that mansion where it has reached, I have used around 10 million. Someone will be like, oh my God, I have 20 million with me. I think I can also start. You have inspired someone. But just keeping quiet and not letting people want to know what you're doing, and yet you are doing it out here publicly and everyone is seeing it. So what's the point? What is the point? Marwa also talked about Wodemaya and Michele Ponte, but I really don't want to go into that. Actually, I did a reaction video about Dimwango, Miss Trudy, and Wodemaya, where Marwa was not even involved at that time. There was that feud. I think it's 1 year ago. I did that reaction video. You can go and check on it. So I don't want to talk about it. It was just weird. And then later, Marwa came with his life and he, it was just a mess. But when he was asked about this issue, he was like, I was just protecting my sister. Because people are jealous that my sister was doing well. People are jealous, so that the language that Marwa is always using, that every time people say something or do something, he'll be like, people are jealous, people are jealous, people are jealous. Okay, I don't want to go into that. The issue of Michele Ponte, it was just the other day and everyone knows what happened. Michele Ponte said it all. And in fact, we've been like waiting maybe to see if Marwa can change his mind and pay him. But when now evemungai is asking him, he dodged that story completely and he said something different. Like, was it something to do with Michele Ponte and Dimwango's relationship that caused all those chaos? Or it was the issue of Michele Ponte being sick and not paid? And I'm looking at him and I'm like, oh my God, why can't you just say the truth? Why can't you just say the truth? Because even the person who is asking, she knows what happened. Because this whole story was on the Kenyan tabloids. By the way, all the tabloids were like talking about Ponte and Marwa, Ponte and Marwa, Ponte and Marwa. Everyone knows what happened. So why are you coming to not to talk about it? What is it that is so bad that you are avoiding to talk about it? You see, if these are the things that happened and you made them happen, it's okay to talk about it. And I think even if Mungai did want to go into the details, because definitely they know the truth. So if he doesn't want to talk about it, then it's okay. But now this issue of someone will kill me if I build in the town is the issue that is still on my head right now. Until right now. Because even me where I am right now, I bought a piece of land away from my home. It's a very different hometown from my own home where I was brought up. And it was because when I got this piece of land where I am right now, which is in a different town, a different county. Guys, counties are like provinces. We used to call them provinces before. So I'm far away from home right now. But I bought this piece of land. And I put up my structure. And I put up some other rental houses and everything. I couldn't imagine this idea of if I go in a different place, someone else will come and they will kill me and they will... If I was having that idea, guys, do you think that I would have really bought this piece of land and developed it the way I have done? I felt very discouraged. I just even wished that some of my younger brothers or even my other cousins could never come across this video because it's very, very discouraging. I don't know, guys, what you think, but that is my say on this video. The interview that Marwa did is on Evemungai YouTube channel. You can go and check it. It was so too much, but the thing that I just came out with that I felt that really hit me so hard was the issue of saying that you just have to invest in the village just because someone else will come and pick and take your property away from you. Very discouraging, guys. I don't know what you think. Leave your comments down below and like this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Ciao, ciao.